Good morning. Thanks for coming back and watching another episode here at the Alabama Bee Girlz and Dad. Today we're going to do a cutout in a pool house, and I'll try to get as much video as I can. My friend from work and fellow beekeeper, as we call him, the Caribbean Ninja, is going with us, and he and his buddy Jeff are behind me in the car, and we are heading to go do the bee removal. So it's a nice, not so sunny day, and kind of cool a little bit this morning, but that just means that it's going to be a fun and interesting time taking the bees out. So, all right, let's get to it. Here's where they're coming in and out at. There's a lot of activity coming in and out right now. So as you can see here, the bees were coming in and out from around the pipe. There was a hole through the wall where they had built a platform for the toilet to sit on. You can see here I took my scope camera and stuck it up through there as far as I could, and you can see there's a lot of activity around that pipe. So we proceeded to try to do the cutout. Now, we kind of ran into a problem when we opened the wall and there were no bees. Well, come to find out, they were in the platform. As you can see here from these few pictures, this was in a bathroom that had a vanity and a little rack for towels and toilet paper and stuff, and we were going to have to remove all of that stuff out in order to access the wall. Once we had done that, we started cutting the wall down, only to find that the bees were not actually in the wall. And as we proceeded to try to figure out what to do next, you can see here, as the weeks progressed, we ended up with a lot of dead bees inside the pool house. A lot of lethargic bees. They would end up piled up at the door. And the only thing that we could figure was that they were being poisoned by some of the row croppers around spraying pesticides. Problem is, we've got these guys crawling around out here, and they're all over the place here. And when we open the door, it's mostly lethargic and dead bees. So what I've done, we removed the wall here Saturday, and what you can see down there where they're coming in and out. They're actually going in where that pipe is. So what we've done, instead of tearing up their tile here, we're going to try to trap them out. So we've got a nuke sitting here. I don't have any lemongrass oil, so I use the next best thing, which is Honey Bee Healthy with lemongrass in it. And we're going to give it a week or so and see how it goes. So, in the meantime, I had purchased a thermal camera, and as you can see here from the yellow spot, we figured out that the bees were actually in the front of the platform. So this is my third trip down here trying to figure out how to get this, what we believe to be a hive of bees, out of this client's pool house. So let me show you what I got on the third day. Alright, so we've gotten a lot more traffic here. See all of them that are dead, and they're even back over in here where they weren't last time. And look down in there, there's quite a few moving around, coming in and out. Same spot still. So setting the nuke box there has not done much good. Go ahead and pull yeah, there's no activity in there. So this is another weekend trying to get these girls trapped out. So I've put insect screen around the pipe, closed up all of the holes around all the other pipes, and put some lemongrass oil inside our bait box. So we're going to give it a night or two and see what happens. Stay tuned. This was our first trap out that we had attempted. After leaving the box inside and not having any luck with getting any bees to go into it, we then fashioned a cone around the outside around the pipe, which was a trick in itself. After leaving it for a couple of weeks, we ended up finding that the bees were actually starting to stay in the box. My friend gave me a queen that he had removed from one of his hives that was not a high productive layer. So we took the chance and put her into the box instead of giving them eggs to grow a queen. Even though she was not a high productive layer, they took to her and she is producing eggs now in that box. So, give y'all a little update on the bees that I went and collected from the Wolf Springs area. They are eager to get out right now, but this is from the pool house, what's left of them. And you'll see in the video here, there's quite a bit of dead loss that we had around the while we were trying to catch these girls. We started out as a extraction and ended up into a trap out. So this hive right here, this nuke, is about 6 weeks worth of trap out after we went from a cutout to trapping them out. So we'll go through them right quick and see if we need to bump them up and make sure that we've got eggs. So this weekend we moved the bees from Wolf Springs up to a box.